On this case, let's bring in Joe Cirincione. He's a member of Secretary of State Clinton's Nuclear Advisory Board, president of the Plowshares Fund, and a guy who watches Iran and knows that country just about as good as anybody. The assumption is that Iranian agents have him because he was on an Iranian island when he disappeared. Is there anything in that video that tells you otherwise, Joe?
No, there is not, John. You're exactly right. It was almost 5 years ago now that this former FBI agent was on a private investigation in Iran, said to be connected with cigarette smuggling case that he was hired to investigate. He disappeared. We do not know, and U.S. government officials do not know who exactly took him, but for the last year there have been ongoing negotiations with Iran to either release him or to use their influence with their Pakistan or Afghan captors who might still have him. Those negotiations appear to be going well, but the release of this video by the family today is a sign that the negotiations have broken down. This is a heartbreaking case. A father of 7, a long-term FBI agent. His family wants him home. His wife, Christine, wants him home. This is clearly a public appeal to try to get some movement in a stalled negotiation.
Let's just say that he's not being held in Iran or by Iran. They almost certainly have to know who's got him, right? I mean, if he was smuggled off to Pakistan or Afghanistan, someplace like that, he would have had to leave Iranian territory to be taken there.
That's exactly right, and that's why most experts believe that Iran has the ability to get Robert Levinson back home. And this appeal by the family, while they don't name Iran directly, is clearly aimed at Iran. Please, let this man come home to his family.
So he's a pawn?
He's a pawn. There's no reason to be holding this man for 5 years. He was not a government agent. He was not working for the United States. He was not engaged in any kind of espionage against anyone in the area. It was an investigation on a purely private case. He does not deserve to be held and separated and kept in the kinds of conditions he's been kept in for the last 5 years. If Iran wants to make a breakthrough, this is their opportunity. They are under a lot of pressure currently. The regime is isolated. The sanctions are biting. There is increased pressure on Iran to give up its nuclear program. This would be an opportunity for Iran to get a little break here, to generate some goodwill. If the administration in Iran knows what's good for it, they will do everything they can to release Robert Levinson or putting pressure on his captors to release him now.
At the same time, after the downing of this U.S. drone over Iran and so forth, they are feeling the heat. Very often they respond in ways that don't make sense.
That's right. Iran often does respond asymmetrically. The capture of the U.S. drone, which is now, as you reported earlier, confirmed by U.S. officials to actually be a U.S. drone, gives them a bit of a propaganda coup. You can expect them to milk this for the next couple of weeks to show that they are, in fact, able to reach out and at least tweak the nose of the United States. There's certainly some intelligence that they'll be able to gain from the drone, primarily from the high-tech electronics within the drone. But here, with this Levinson case, is a chance for them to show their humane side. If they have one, this would be the time to demonstrate it.
Like the release of the hikers some weeks ago. Joe Cirincione, thank you.
My pleasure.